is good, yo? It's your boy Top back here with another video, guys. In this video today, we are going to be reacting to DBG's top small forwards in NBA 2K20 tier list. Now, this is going to be the last position small forward tier list for this year that I can react to, which is okay. The game, you know, we're only going to get, this is the last week of content with the GOAT players, the GOAT packs dropping, so that's okay. I mean, it's going to be the last week of that, so why would we, you know, why would DBG do any other tier list? So, but yeah, we got about a little less than a month left until 2K21, so as the game's starting to wind down, we're just going to have to get more creative on the YouTube side of things. So guys, stay tuned to that because I'm going to be starting to drop some more and more creative type of videos. But if you are new to my channel, please smash that subscribe button. DBG's link to this video will be down in the description, so make sure to show mad love on his channel as well, guys. Without further ado, let's hop right into the video.
Yeah, anyway, now we're going to go over the players.
All right, let's see who we got first. Okay.
And
see, I mean,
he's D. He's not terrible. Like, Dr. J is not terrible.
Look. Okay. Here's the thing that I got a problem with about Dr. J. Like, here's the only thing. The people that were in D on the shooting guard tier list were just worthless. Dr. J's not worthless. I mean, he could play a little bit.
But looking at these cards right here,
I mean, maybe the small forward position is better though. I will say that.
His
so
SIGs aren't the greatest,
maybe he does belong in D. I can't see the players
he's just outdated.
He all has.
He really is. Like, when he came out, he was terrible, by the way. Like,
yeah,
I had him in January.
When he was first released, he was terrible.
250K tournament qualifiers, I was running with rubies over him.
Yeah, he was bad.
I legitimately had rubies in my squad. And
Dr. J was bad when he first came out.
That's how bad I felt this card was. Then we got Kevin Durant.
B?
A.
That's what I was going to say. He might, you know, you can't go wrong with him at A.
He still
really
does have
can't.
KD's release. KD's release, I love it or hate it release.
I mean, I probably might have him in B, but
so
we'll see what happens with the list.
Put him in. Well, if you like his release, he might be S tier.
No. At this point in the year, there's no way he's
Porter Jr. D. He's really good for a diamond, but
Dr. J is so much better than KPJ. It's really not close.
That's kind of where it ends. He's good for a diamond.
It's really not close. That's the only thing.
For that reason, I'm gonna have to put him in.
Dr. J's a lot better than KPJ.
Then we've got Cam Reddish.
He's good. C.
Cam Reddish is.
Put him in C. He's good. Put some respect on Cam's name.
He's better than Kevin Porter Jr.
Absolutely.
I don't think Cam Reddish is, like, at this stage in the game, is spectacular. He's literally just like,
nah, but he's usable.
A worse version of his other card or a worse version of Paul George, but
he's definitely usable. You can't.
His release, in my opinion, on goal quick draw is better than on half quick draw. His interior defense is seriously lacking, but he is a great.
You don't need him to have good interior defense.
Then we got Ben Wallace.
His opal.
I'm putting him in A.
The thing is, if he's Evo to opal, are you taking him over Kevin Durant? I might for what he gives you on the defensive end. That's close.
I'm putting him in A. He's got that really fast.
If you're looking at an opal, yeah. I mean, I can't argue with that. I really can't.
I really like this card. I'm putting him in A.
I can't argue that. I didn't even realize I recorded a video today or the other day about my favorite players. I didn't even realize there was, you know, because I was thinking of center Big Ben, right? And I forgot there was a glitch Ben Wallace.
He's not bad by
I apologize for that in one of my last videos, man.
Then we got Thon Maker, B. I don't like this Thon as much as a lot of people do. I find his release to be off.
I do not like Thon at all. At all, I do not like Thon.
Man, I just struggled using Thon, not gonna lie.
Mostly,
a lot of good things.
Nobody really runs Thon anymore, man. Nobody really runs him. I mean, he's a little bit outdated. I mean, that's the truth.
Maybe it's a me problem.
It's not.
But like when he first came out, I couldn't miss with the card. I was fantastic with him.
That might be. I was never good with Thon ever.
Worse. Every time I use this card, I get worse with him. Like, I've tried to use him. I can't use him anymore. Like, it's mad. Even though I really liked this card when he first came out. So he's gonna beat you.
I never really loved Thon.
The real GOAT. Hito Turkoglu. He does A. Hito is most definitely A tier. He's got the proof.
No, look. Okay, I get like your A tier players, but here's what I'm going to say. If I had to run one of these two guys at the small forward position between Hito Turkoglu and Cam Reddish, I'm running Cam Reddish. And you can say whatever you want. If I had to use one of them two players, I'm using Cam Reddish. I do not like Hito Turkoglu in this game. His defense isn't as good as it should be, as you know, his stats show. I just don't like the card. I just don't like the card.
He's 6'10". He's got a great release.
I get it.
He's really solid.
I get it. He's not that good of a defender. Stop.
Again,
relax.
Some people would have Hito down here. For me, anyway, right now he's the best of all three of these cards. Anyway, in my opinion. So he's without question going to A tier.
That's fine. I can't really get mad.
I think I might have set a bad precedent though. So Odom's going A as well.
Odom's definitely A. Without a doubt.
I really like Odom.
Without a doubt, Odom's A.
Really like Lamar.
Odom's a lot better than Hidu. He's a lot better than Hidu.
Quick draw is fantastic. I think base 11 and goal quick draw is fine. Got an ultra good length. Offensively, he's good. He's got the pro.
He's incredible. He's better than Hidu.
Back. Man, he's one of the underrated characters.
And he moves better than Hidu does. That's the thing. You can't put him in S.
In terms of value wise, he's very, very good. Then we have got our first S tier player. And it is going to be LeBron James GOAT. I wouldn't put this card in my overall S tier. I don't think I would, but for this position I am.
Thing is, at the small forward, it's tough to run him unless you literally just bring the ball up with him every possession. Because at the small forward or power forward, he's going to shoot a lot in the corner. He's going to, especially if your offense is pick and roll.
But he has flaws. There are flawless cards on this list. I'm telling you that right now. There are flawless cards.
Like a Kawhi.
He's got a terrible behind the back, which is fine though because he's got Pro 8.
However, anybody with Pro 8's not gonna have a good behind the back. It's just the way it is, man. Like if he could play shooting guard, I might run him in type tournaments, that have a salary cap, but I can't.
This card here,
you can't
any higher than or not. I can't just putting him lower than this for the small forward position, but I still.
Yeah, he's by far the best player on your list
just because of his positions. That's literally the only downside.
I agree.
It's kind of flawed because he does corner sit an awful lot.
He does.
Then we are going to go with Steven Jackson. Jackson, I'm putting him B.
No way. No way.
On that thumb maker level. He's in my opinion, he's a better Michael Beasley. Michael Beasley is 1 inch taller. They play the same position, but Steven Jackson's the Pro A tween.
Maybe I need to use Steven Jackson more. Maybe that's the thing. But I feel like I've used Steven Jackson a couple of times and wasn't really good hop step. That impressed with him. I just
left-handed, whereas Jackson's right-handed. So
I don't know. Maybe
for that reason, I'm putting Beasley right in here not Beasley, right in here in B tier.
I was gonna say you can't put Beasley any lower than B.
Saying that, also going into B tier is the guy who I said that he is just a better version of, and it's Beasley.
Okay, with this being said, if I'm going into a competitive game right now, I'd probably take Michael Beasley over Jackson, over Thon Maker, maybe over that prime KD, definitely over Hidu. I don't mind Beasley. I don't mind Beasley at all.
Because I think he does a lot of decent things. He does a lot of bad
His tendencies are terrible, though. And the half court, his dribble sticks are great, though.
That's all I'm going to say.
It's not that bad.
The only two people I like shooting off the dribble Beasley base are Bol and Thon Maker. Or not Bol and Thon Maker. Bol and Porzingis. The rest of them I really struggle. It's a good release off the catch, though. Beasley's SIGs are terrible, whereas Jackson's SIGs are great.
In the half court, Beasley's SIGs are not terrible.
Beasley has a bit more length than Jackson.
In the half court, Beasley can move, man.
Then we are going to go to Scottie Pippen. Scottie C. He's not unusable. He's better. I think he's better than Dr. J.
I can't argue him in C tier. I can't. I'm sorry if you love Scottie Pippen, but
really, really good defender.
I can't vouch for the card. There's not anybody.
Play offense.
I don't know about Steven Jackson, but
I'm not putting a dude who can't play offense above this.
I'd take Thon Maker and Beasley over him.
He's got a slow release. He can't shoot off the dribble. He's got the worst.
His release is so slow, man.
He's got terrible SIGs. He's got terrible animations. He's got a slow release. He's just really good on defense.
He's good on defense.
You know who else is really good on defense?
Is this Cove?
But can actually do a little bit more on offense.
Cove?
It's Dave the Busher.
What?
Yo! Get this certified bum off my screen. He's 6'6". Can't move at all on the offensive end. Get this dude off my screen. Give me Dr. J over bum Dave every day of the week. Move Dave down to D.
I'm putting him in the same tier, but because Scotty has 2 inches of
Dave is terrible.
At least Dave the Butcher has got the Pro 1 behind the back, who's so much better in Pro 2, as well as a much better release than Scotty.
Dave is terrible.
Dave the Butcher's good.
No, he's not. He's not good. There is no chance in any sort of situation in which I'd run Dave the Butcher.
I think Dave the Butcher.
There's a chance I'd run Cam Reddish, Dr. J, and Scotty. Never would I run Dave, ever.
But
ever.
I think he's better than Scotty.
Dave?
He's not spectacular. Then we've got a guy that I just think is better than Scotty in every way, and it's Wiggins.
Wiggins is good.
I don't think Wiggins is quite on my Odom level.
Oh, Wiggins is better than Ben Wallace. Yes, I said that. Wiggins is better than Ben Wallace. Absolutely. He's better than Hidu Turkoglu. Absolutely.
And I don't think he's as good as Ben Wallace. So I'm gonna put
For what? What does Ben Wallace do better than him? honestly, he might be an inch taller. Okay, that's fine. Wiggins got a better on-ball steal tendency. Wiggins is way better on the offensive end, in my opinion. I'm taking Andrew Wiggins every day of the week.
Wiggins is a really good...
Move him up.
Wherever I put Wiggins, I got to put Butler.
Yeah, and Butler
Wiggins might get moved up.
Butler is better than Hedo, Ben Wallace, and Lamar, in my opinion.
C as well.
That's fine. He's better than Dave.
Not good Sigs.
Way better than Dave, man.
He's a good defender, which is surprising. But his offense, again...
His offense is fine.
Two because he corner sits a lot and he can't shoot from the corners just like LeBron. Except he doesn't have the Pro A tween like LeBron has.
Yeah, but he has some decent half-court Sigs. I don't mind Melo. I don't mind Melo that much.
Sean Marion.
I think right now, because I'm more comfortable with Carmelo, I'd take him over Jackson. I'd move Jackson down one, too. But that's me.
He's our first player in the worth list here. Just do not ever.
Good Lord, get him off my screen.
Ever use this card.
That card is terrible.
Absolutely shocking, lads. He's
terrible.
Bad.
He's bad.
Then
every time I play against him, my eyes light up.
Jason Tatum next. Tatum C. I think Tatum has a lot of positives. He also has a good few negatives.
You know what? At the C tier, I'm taking Carmelo over Jason Tatum. But after that, Jason Tatum might be the second best player there.
He has a good...
I'm probably taking Cam Reddish, but I'm biased in that opinion.
His release, in my opinion, is great. But it's a love it or hate it type release. A lot of people hate the release. I love it.
I do not like his release, personally.
Here, but at the end of the day... I don't think he's as good as Wiggins. I don't think he's as good as even Steven Jackson. So
Steven Jackson doesn't belong. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go C tier. Then we're gonna go with Giannis next. I'm putting Giannis in S tier, but play him at small forward. If he sits from limitless range, from half limitless range rather than goal limitless range, he's gonna.
I'm glad he said that. You got to play him at small forward.
Between this card and this card right here, where is he?
If it's the GOAT Giannis.
Literally, the only difference between these two cards is that one of them is Hall of Fame limitless range.
And, he has a lot better with 3 ball.
The only difference you will notice is that
Giannis
got Hall of Fame limitless.
You'll notice a little bit more, but I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying.
Gold limit.
Because if that Giannis had,
difference. Trust me,
half range.
You don't understand how important having half limitless over goal limitless is.
It's a big deal.
Until you try to run fist 64, 5 out down the Bucks freelance, and your power forward is sitting on the top of the key. You kick the ball out to them, and they can't do the shot. They can't green consistently because they don't have half limitless. But at the end of the day, there's so many other cards you can use, or you can just play him a small forward, and he works fine.
But, you got to play him a small forward.
I'm gonna say, in terms of ranking, it would be
Giannis is at the top.
Giannis.
Ooh, really?
But
I don't know.
We want to put this guy up here. Are we gonna have two of every card in A? This is like Noah's Ark right here. 2 of every card.
You have to though. That LeBron is so good.
In S tier.
He's definitely S tier. It's not even close.
So, obviously the 2 LeBrons are going to be up here because
they're incredible. Pro A, great release.
Are almost the same, except obviously there is a bit of a difference with the half limitless range.
Those LeBrons are identical.
I have not noticed a difference. I've used both of them. I cannot find a difference.
Me neither. Those bronze are the exact same.
This LeBron's basically a go card anyway. They literally feel the exact same.
I'll agree 100%.
I cannot feel the difference between these 2 LeBrons.
I agree 100%.
There is no 2 versions of any cards. Actually, there are versions of cards that are so similar, and it's these 2 guys right here. Again, we are completing.
Okay, now let's relax here on this. Okay, The one thing I will say is tendencies matter. So that's the only thing you might not feel a difference, but tendencies do matter. So like a Kawhi situation is that one Kawhi has an 80 on ball steal tendency, the other Kawhi has a 100 on ball steal tendency,
S tier,
and that makes a difference.
Kawhi Leonard's.
But Kawhi's they're both S tier.
The exact same.
They do.
Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. Kawhi is one of the best cards in the game.
Absolutely.
He is incredible. But this Kawhi and this Kawhi, I've used both of them. I cannot tell the difference.
It's just the slight differences. That's really it, man.
When I come up against Opal Kawhi Leonard off a bench, I don't know which one it is. When you see 99 Kawhi Leonard in the lineup screen that's off the bench, I can't tell because they feel the same.
I mean, you're right.
There is nothing. There is nothing to tell these guys apart. They're both unbelievably good.
Yeah, absolutely.
But again, with all these cards, just get whichever one's. The only one you could say maybe has a reason to
Giannis is the biggest difference.
Is this Giannis over this Giannis? But
Giannis is the biggest difference. Kawhi, LeBrons are the same.
These 2 LeBrons are the same. These 2 Kawhis are the same.
Kawhi's a little.
Unless you're locking in for Vince, who's not that great.
No. Do not lock in for Vince.
Then we got Chris Mullin.
I'm guessing that Goat Brown has a better steal tendency. I can't actually remember, but I'm pretty confident he has that increased steal tendency, which matters too. Just check out the steal tendencies because that's gonna be the most important stat difference.
Chris Mullin's D.
Good Lord, Chris Mullin is terrible.
So
he is terrible.
You don't understand how much I hate Chris Mullin.
He's terrible. What is he doing on the court for you?
The only thing he can do is go to the basket and dunk, which is crazy because he's Chris Mullin.
He's terrible.
Yeah, he's D tier.
He's bad.
In my opinion. Then we got another D tier player. We got Granger.
There's
just something about Granger.
They're bad, man.
He's just not good. Like, it's hard to explain.
His dribble sigs aren't great.
Not good. A really solid
I thought Granger would be fire this year, but he's terrible.
But he said he wasn't even a solid card.
He was okay when he came out. He was pretty mid.
Then we have got Rudy. Rudy is our first card where there's only one of them in S tier.
I'm fine with Rudy in S.
So Noah's S tier has kind of been ruined with Rudy. But so these cards are all very, very good. Rudy's incredible. Rudy's basically like another Kawhi Leonard. Not quite as good on defense.
Kawhi's better.
A little bit better on offense.
Kawhi's better than Rudy.
But
I will say that to anything, but Rudy is incredible.
Then we got Nick Batum. So I'm putting Batum in.
That's a tough one, man. I can't be mad either way, man. I can't be mad either way.
He's 6'9". He can play the 2.
I can't be mad either way. If you're telling me I get one of these players, Opal Ben Wallace or Opal Nicholas Batum, I'm taking Batum. Opal Hedo, Opal Batum, I'm taking Batum. I mean,
go tween.
I can't get mad at that.
In my opinion, than Andrew Wiggins. Base 40, base 28, but base 22 are almost the same.
They're the same.
Like,
he's a little bit better on defense.
He's a better cone than a Wiggins. He's a better cone than Jimmy, in my opinion.
But I do love Jimmy and Wiggs. I really
there's only
do.
one player that I would say right now is worth the 750 tokens.
Bobo.
He isn't a bad card at all in this game. And that one player that is worth the 750 tokens
absolutely.
is Bobo.
He's incredible.
Bobo's ridiculous.
He is incredible.
He's literally like Kristaps with a better behind the back, and he moves with better. Personally, I love running about together. Not gonna lie, I love running Kristaps and Bobo together. On any accounts that I have.
That is so tough,
I'm a huge Kristaps fan, but
imagine running both of them together.
I prefer Kristaps, but most people would say Bobo's better, and I'm not.
Imagine your 2 through 4 being like Kristaps, Bobo. No, y'all could even run Yao and Mirsan. Like,
can I argue that?
Just saying.
He's S tier, no question about it.
Just
saying. Again, he is another one of those players to break up Noah's S tier. Then we have got Chris Middleton. B. Chris Middleton's not bad. Like,
he's not bad at all.
KMT, but he's good.
He is good. He's got a good release.
Than a Wiggins or a Jimmy Butler. He's not.
No, he's not. He might be better.
Jimmy Butler here in B tier.
That's fine. He might be better. But the problem I have with this all is Chris Middleton is not even better than Hedo Turkoglu or Kevin Durant card. He's not. I don't care. Chris Middleton is better than Hedo and KD. He is. Look, maybe that's me being biased. Chris Middleton's 6'8". He's Tendo glitched. He doesn't have the best SIGs, but for a 3-and-D type player, I'm taking Jimmy over KD too.
It's just, there are better cones now. Like, Cam Reddish is better as well.
Cam Reddish is better. Like, I mean, I can't argue that.
Hedo's obviously more of an offensive threat than a Jimmy Butler, so if you do just want someone to play defense, obviously you're not going to use Hedo.
I'm taking Jimmy over Hedo, but that's my opinion.
He does more than someone like a Jimmy. However, if we're comparing just cones, and we're comparing, in my opinion, like Odom, Batum, and Reddish to Wiggins, Middleton, and Jimmy, I'd take these 3 over these 3, no question about it. But all these are more than
usable. Close.
B tier enough. These cards are all more than usable, by the way. Then we got X-Man. X-Man's incredible.
Xavier is good. So good. Not many people have the card, but he is good.
Because he was kind of an underrated, or in a rare enough batch of cards, he's kind of gone under the radar. But he's incredible.
It's fair enough. He's good, though. He is A tier. I agree. I've used him a couple of times, and he is good.
He's also got a huge player build and can play the power forward and small forward. I wouldn't play him with the 4. If he could play the 2, you'd be considering him up in S tier.
If he could play the 2, man, that would be different.
Then we have got Brandon Ingram.
I do not like this card at all. No.
Ingram in A.
No. Brandon Ingram's player model is so skinny, man. It's like here's the thing. Skinny player models make a difference in this game. I don't care what anybody says. They absolutely make a difference in this game. They absolutely do. That's why I don't like Brandon Ingram.
I'm putting Ingram in A.
He's so skinny.
I think he's just better Siakam. I'm putting Ingram in A.
But the thing is,
I'm happy with these in my top 18.
I don't know,
and then we'll
man.
probably like Wiggins and Middleton.
I don't know. I'm taking Middleton over BI. I promise you I am.
I'd be happy with that. But Yeah, no, Brandon Ingham's great. Pro 220, go release.
I don't like BI.
Long player build.
It's all opinionated,
Jay,
though.
no question. Then we got Paul George. Paul George is going B tier.
B, fair.
Again, BG, fine. He's like a worse Cam Reddish.
That's fine.
In my opinion, this guy's diamond plays almost the same as his pink diamond.
Well,
Robert Covington. Diamond Robert Covington.
They do play decent
on ball
enough.
steal tendency seems to get more bumpy than most people went 100 on ball steal tendency. But at the end of the day,
that's because Diamond.
He's too limited in offense.
Yeah, he's B. That's fine.
He's really good.
I do like Pink Diamond Cove.
You just want a cone, you want a defender. He's god tier. However,
I will say this though: Pink Diamond Cove compared to Galaxy Opal KD. I don't know. I don't know. Pink Diamond Cove compared to Opal Ben Wallace. I'm taking Cove. Look, y'all can hate me. Y'all can say whatever you want. I promise you, I am.
Can't put him in the top 2 tiers.
And that's just the toughest
then we
part.
got MPJ.
C.
MPJ's going C.
I don't like him.
MPJ's good. MPJ's good. It's just
I don't like him.
Cards.
He's
Straight
okay.
Up, that's simply.
But why is Dave DeBuscher in C tier? I mean, good lord, man.
Then we got Stojakovic. I don't think he's worthless. I really do not think Stojakovic is worthless. A lot of people say this card's terrible. I think his release is really nice. So
Stojakovic,
I'm putting him in D. Then we got Jamario Moon. Again, I think he's got really good SIGs. He's got a fantastic. He's got Dean. Basically, he's got Dean Wade's release.
I've never really used Jamario.
Great behind the back, so
I can't really say much.
I can't put him in worthless here, but
I don't think he's worthless. But
if you wanted to put him there, I'm not going to argue it.
I don't think he's better than like
Zion.
No,
Zion's in C tier. He's okay.
C tier is about right for that Zion. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
He's a similar level to a DeBuscher. Like I would put these two.
No. They're just completely different players. I mean, Zion is way more of an offensive player. I can go get a bucket every possession with Zion. Dave, I can't ever get a bucket, but he's a better defender.
Starts on a very similar level. Same height, same dribble SIGs. Release-wise, it's preference, which you prefer. Both pretty decent releases, so I'm going to have to put him in C tier.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Richard.
Okay, I had to go look something up because he said they had the same dribble SIGs, and I didn't want to be wrong. But, you know, I went and looked it up because I was like, there's no way Dave and Zion have the same dribble SIGs. Because I could go get a bucket with Zion, can't with Dave. And they do differ a little bit. I think they have the same moving behind the back. But trust me, they're different dribble SIGs. So, you know, it might be preference. But I definitely prefer Zion's dribble SIGs to Dave DeBuscher's. Richard might be D.
Richard's C.
Nah, he is C. He's C.
Richard is a C.
I can't argue that. I can't
good.
move him to D. He's
Again,
fine.
Like, none of these cards are bad. He's just limited on offense.
Dave DeBuscher's bad.
He feels clunky when he's moving.
He's
but
6'10"
not a bad card. And we've got Larry Keenan. Larry Keenan's going D. Let's put Keenan C. We're gonna put Gordon.
He's C.
D tier.
Keenan C. He belongs in C.
He doesn't do much.
Hayward's not good. Look. Anybody at D tier besides Dr. J is getting fried like a piece of bacon.
You can get away with using all these cards.
No.
You probably shouldn't use Marion.
You can't.
Even Sean Marion. If you're a huge 7 seconds or less fan and want to use him, you can probably get away with using him. But
what does that really truly mean? You can get away with using him. Does that mean, you can go into an unlimited game and have fun? I mean, yeah, I could go into an unlimited game with Sapphire Mirasan today and have fun. Does that mean, I could get by with it?
In my opinion, compared to these cards in C tier, Gordon Hayward's just not as good. Let me get Detlef. The more I use Detlef, the more I don't like Detlef.
He's not good. I've been saying it from the start, man. He's just slow.
Nice. I liked him the first couple of games I played with him.
He's slow, though.
Then we got Hakeem and Russell. You can put these guys literally anywhere. They are worse versions of Ben Wallace. They tried to make them all clones. They literally tried.
See, Ben Wallace is high, though. I don't know. I don't like Ben Wallace in A.
Tween, made him a small forward, power forward, and put him in as a glitch pack. What did they do with Bill Russell? Gave him the Pro 2 tween. Same thing. They gave Hakeem the Pro 2 tween.
They did.
They literally tried to make three.
Ben Wallace has a way better release, though.
Whereas Wallace has got Bill Walton's release, which is really fast. Bill Russell's release as Penny Hardaway, which is terrible.
It's bad. It's
bad. He's taller than Ben Wallace.
I just moved Ben down one. That's the only thing.
It's woeful. It's terrible. Then we got Jarrett Wallace, who's in this tier right here. So
here's the thing. This is gonna wrap it up for the tier list. The only thing I would say out of this, right, is Ben Wallace and Hedo. I would probably in BI move down. I'd probably move Cove, Jimmy, Chris, Wiggins. 3 out of those 4 up 1, and Dave DeBuscher's got to be down. That's the end of the story. Dave's got to be down, man. He's got to be down. Why is Dave at C when Dr. J is at D? I don't understand. But hey, overall, you know, DBG and I did agree on most of the cards. We just, like I said, always gonna have those slight differences, which is why I do what I do and DBG does what he does. You know, very informative tier list by my mans. Oh yeah, that is gonna wrap it up for the video today, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Again, huge shout out to my guy DBG for creating these great tier lists. So I can have the opportunity to create the content that I do. But guys, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love y'all and have a blessed day.